Cold hands and feet after 60? Castor oil plus rosemary. 10-day circulation fix. Margaret wore gloves indoors. On day 1, we warmed the oil in her hands for 2 minutes and used upward strokes. 5 minutes later, she felt a tingle. By day 4, the fog in her head lifted. Today I'll show you Margaret's exact steps, the 3:15 ratio and the gentle tweak for sensitive skin so you get warmth without irritation. Don't blink. Problem number 7 in this plan will surprise you. Let's start with the first circulation problem. Cold, numb hands and feet that stay frozen even indoors. You're sitting in a 72-degree room wearing thick socks, yet your toes feel like ice cubes. Your fingers are so cold that typing becomes painful. This isn't normal aging. It's a circulation emergency your body can't fix alone. Here's what's happening inside your blood vessels. After age 50, your arteries lose elasticity. They become rigid tubes instead of flexible hoses. Blood struggles to reach your extremities because your vessels can't expand and contract properly. Meanwhile, tiny capillaries in your fingers and toes start closing permanently. Less blood means less warmth, less oxygen, and eventually tissue damage. Castor oil contains ricinoleic acid, a compound that penetrates deep into your skin and actually dilates blood vessels. Think of it as WD-40 for your circulatory system. Rosemary oil adds something even more powerful, compounds called rosmarinic acid and camphor that increase nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is your body's master circulation regulator. It tells blood vessels when to open wider. Stop right here. This is where 90% of people completely fail. They use random amounts and wonder why nothing works. The exact ratio that changes everything is 3 tablespoons of castor oil to 15 drops of pure rosemary essential oil. Not 14 drops, not 16. Exactly 15. Too much rosemary causes skin irritation. Too little gives 0 results. Write this down, 3:15. This ratio guarantees maximum absorption without overwhelming your skin. Warm the castor oil slightly by holding the bottle in your hands for 2 minutes. This doubles absorption. Apply to cold hands and feet using upward strokes toward your heart. Spend 3 minutes on each hand, starting at your fingertips and working up to your wrists. For feet, begin at your toes and massage up to your ankles. Margaret felt tingling warmth within 5 minutes. Her fingers went from purple to pink in 30 minutes. By day 3, she woke up with warm hands for the first time in years. Day 10, the transformation was complete. Consistent warmth even in cold weather. But wait, problem number 7 will shock you completely. First, let's address what's happening when you stand. That pins and needles feeling when you sit or stand happens because blood can't flow properly through compressed vessels. When you sit, you're literally crushing the blood vessels in your legs and buttocks. Stand up suddenly, and blood rushes back into oxygen-starved tissues, creating that uncomfortable tingling sensation. This isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. Every time circulation cuts off and returns, you're damaging blood vessel walls. Over time, this creates scar tissue that makes vessels even less flexible. The problem compounds itself, getting worse each year. By the way, we're approaching day 2 of your transformation. This is when swelling starts reducing and numbness begins fading. The real magic of day 4? Your body starts maintaining better circulation on its own, without the mixture. That's when you know true healing has begun. Apply the castor oil and rosemary mixture to your legs before sitting for extended periods. Focus on your thighs and calves where compression is worst. The oils keep blood flowing even when vessels are compressed. After sitting, stand slowly and massage your legs for 30 seconds before walking. This prevents the sudden blood rush that causes tingling. Tell me in the comments if you're dealing with any of these issues. I'll try to reply with personal tips when I can. Purple or blue fingertips and toes signal something serious. Oxygen starvation at the cellular level. Your blood carries oxygen using red blood cells. When circulation slows, oxygen-depleted blood pools in your extremities. This deoxygenated blood appears blue or purple through your skin. Part 2. Remove before TTS. Without adequate oxygen, cells in your fingers and toes begin dying. You might notice your nails becoming brittle, skin getting thinner, or small cuts taking weeks to heal. Some people develop numbness that becomes permanent because nerve cells die without oxygen. Here's something crucial. Always test this mixture on a small patch of skin for 24 hours first. About 5% of people have rosemary sensitivity and don't know it. One small test prevents a full-body reaction. The 3-minute massage technique that brings them back to pink works by manually pushing stagnant blood out while the oils open vessels for fresh blood to enter. Start at your fingertips with gentle squeezing motions, like milking a cow. Work toward your palm, then up your wrist. The key is consistency. Stagnant blood needs encouragement to start moving again. For severely purple fingers, warm the mixture slightly before applying. Use circular motions on each fingertip for 30 seconds, then long strokes from fingertip to wrist. Cover with cotton gloves for 20 minutes after massage to maintain warmth and enhance absorption. Color changes happen fast. Within 10 minutes, you'll see purple fading to red. By 30 minutes, healthy pink returns. Daily application prevents the problem from returning. After 10 days, your fingers maintain normal color, even in cold conditions. If you've made it this far, you're in the top 20% who will actually get results. Most people quit before learning the next secret. Leg cramps that wake you at night aren't just painful, they're your muscles crying for oxygen. When circulation fails, muscles don't get enough nutrients during the day. At night, when you're still and circulation slows further, muscles spasm desperately trying to increase blood flow. These cramps typically hit your calves but can strike anywhere: feet, thighs, even your hands. The pain is instant and intense, forcing you to leap out of bed and walk around. Some people experience cramps so severe they can't walk the next day. Listen carefully. Day 5 brings mental clarity you haven't experienced in years. Your brain finally gets proper oxygen. Day 7, all symptoms significantly reduce. But here's what nobody tells you about day 10. Actually, let me show you with the next problem first. Apply the mixture to your calves before bed, using firm upward strokes for 5 minutes per leg. Pay special attention to the areas that cramp most often. The increased circulation prevents nutrient depletion that triggers cramping. Robert, a 67-year-old mechanic, was getting leg cramps every single night. After 3 nights using this mixture, he slept through without a single cramp. By day 10, the nightly torture that had plagued him for 5 years was completely gone. Swollen ankles and feet by evening reveal your body's drainage system failing. Blood pumps down to your feet easily. Gravity helps, but getting it back up requires strong circulation and muscle contractions. When circulation weakens, fluid accumulates in your lowest points. Stop what you're doing and pay attention. This next technique doubles the effectiveness of everything else. Apply the mixture right after a warm shower when your pores are open. Your absorption rate increases by 300%. Most people apply to dry, cold skin and waste 80% of the benefits. By evening, your ankles might be twice their morning size. Shoes that fit perfectly at 8 a.m. feel like torture devices by 5 p.m. Press your finger into your ankle. If the indentation stays, you have significant fluid retention. The upward massage method drains fluid in 2 hours through manual lymphatic drainage, combined with improved circulation. Start at your toes and work systematically upward. Use both hands to create a squeezing, lifting motion that physically pushes fluid toward your heart. Important if you have epilepsy, avoid rosemary oil completely. Use lavender oil instead, with the same 3:15 ratio. Rosemary can trigger seizures in sensitive individuals. Apply the mixture from toes to knees using firm pressure. Spend extra time on your ankles where fluid accumulates most. After massaging, elevate your legs above heart level for 15 minutes. The combination of oils, massage, and elevation creates a powerful draining effect. How old are you? Say it in the comments. I'm curious who's watching and trying these routines. Swelling reduces noticeably within 2 hours. Shoes fit normally again. After 10 days of evening treatments, many people maintain normal ankle size all day long. Slow-healing cuts and wounds should terrify you more than they do. A simple paper cut that takes 3 weeks to heal means your circulation can't deliver healing nutrients or remove waste products. Without proper blood flow, your body can't repair itself. Part 3. Remove before TTS. Poor circulation turns minor injuries into major problems. Diabetics know this danger well. A small foot cut can become an infection that leads to amputation. Even without diabetes, slow healing increases infection risk and creates permanent scarring. Here's the mistake that ruins everything. People apply once and expect miracles. Your circulatory system needs daily encouragement for 10 full days to reset itself. Miss even one day in the first week and you start over. This mixture speeds recovery by 40% through enhanced local circulation. Apply around wounds, never directly on open cuts. The improved blood flow brings white blood cells, nutrients, and oxygen, while removing cellular waste that slows healing. Circle the mixture around any slow-healing wound twice daily, staying at least half an inch from the wound edge. Massage gently to increase circulation without disturbing the healing tissue. Watch how quickly redness decreases and new skin forms. Small cuts that usually take 2 weeks now heal in 8 to 10 days. Bruises fade faster. Even old scars might improve as circulation brings nutrients to damaged tissue. We're halfway through, and I haven't told you about the connection between cold hands and brain fog yet. Prepare to be shocked. Memory problems and brain fog connect directly to cold hands in ways that will shock you. Your brain uses 20% of your body's oxygen, despite being just 2% of your body weight. When circulation fails in your extremities, it's also failing in your brain. Poor brain circulation causes more than forgetfulness. You lose words mid-sentence. Simple math becomes challenging. Reading the same paragraph 3 times without comprehension. This isn't dementia. It's oxygen starvation that's completely reversible. Remember what I said about day 4? This is when your brain circulation improves enough that fog lifts permanently. You'll wake up that morning feeling mentally different, sharper, clearer, more present. Apply the mixture to your temples, behind your ears, and the base of your skull twice daily. These areas have thin skin near major arteries feeding your brain. Also massage into your hands and feet. Improving extremity circulation helps overall blood flow, including to your brain. Mental clarity often improves within 24 hours. By day 4, word recall gets easier. Day 10, many people report thinking more clearly than they have in years. Some notice improved mood because their brain finally receives adequate oxygen. The heavy legs feeling after sitting makes standing feel impossible. Your legs feel like they're filled with concrete. Each step requires enormous effort. This happens because blood pools in your leg veins when muscles aren't contracting to push it upward. If you have high blood pressure, start with half the mixture strength, 1.5 tablespoons castor oil with 7 drops rosemary. Monitor how you respond for 3 days before using full strength. Prolonged sitting is as dangerous as smoking for your circulation. Every hour of sitting reduces blood flow by 50%. Leg muscles weaken, valves in your veins fail, and eventually, permanent damage occurs. The simple ankle-to-thigh application relieves this in minutes by restoring circulation and reducing inflammation. Before long sitting periods, apply the mixture using upward strokes. This pre-treatment keeps blood moving even when you're still. You're now among the 30% still watching who will see real transformation. Most people have already clicked away, missing the most powerful secrets coming next. Start at your ankles with firm pressure, moving steadily up your calves to your knees, then thighs. The entire process takes 10 minutes per leg. For severe heaviness, repeat the massage every 2 hours during long sitting periods. Heavy leg sensation disappears within 30 minutes of massage. Energy returns to your legs. After 10 days of regular use before sitting, many people no longer experience any heaviness. Varicose veins and spider veins announce your circulation problems to the world. Those purple twisted ropes under your skin aren't just ugly, they're damaged vessels where blood flows backward because valves have failed. Spider veins spread across your legs like purple webs. Varicose veins bulge and ache. Both problems worsen without treatment, eventually causing skin changes, ulcers, and blood clots. Many people hide their legs in shame, avoiding activities they once loved. Pay attention. This is day 7 territory. Symptoms reduce dramatically. Energy surges because oxygen finally reaches every cell. But day 10 brings something unexpected. Final part, remove before TTS. The gentle technique that improves their appearance works by strengthening vein walls and improving surrounding circulation. Never massage directly on bulging veins. Work around them to improve overall leg circulation. Apply the mixture using upward strokes beside visible veins, never crossing them directly. Focus on healthy tissue surrounding damaged veins. Morning and evening applications work best for consistent improvement. Vein appearance improves gradually. Spider veins fade first, usually within 2 weeks. Varicose veins take longer but often become less prominent. The aching and heaviness improve within days, even if appearance takes longer. Rate your current health from 1 to 10 in the comments. It helps me tailor the next videos. Day 10. The complete transformation. Here's what Margaret experienced and what you can expect. Consistent warmth in hands and feet, even in cold weather. No more swelling by evening. Mental clarity like you're 20 years younger. Energy that lasts all day without crashes. Leg cramps become distant memories. Wounds heal at normal speed again. But here's the secret multiplier I haven't mentioned. If you combine this mixture with just 10 minutes of walking daily, results triple in effectiveness. The walking pumps blood while the oils keep vessels open. Together, they rebuild your circulatory system faster than either alone. Your circulation problems took years to develop. In just 10 days, you can reverse them. This mixture costs pennies per application and works better than expensive treatments that only mask symptoms. Which problem will you tackle first? Type the number below and let's support each other through these 10 days. Start tonight with your feet. That's where circulation problems begin and where you'll see the fastest results. Tomorrow morning, you'll already feel the difference.